Greetings all, getting a little bit later start than I wanted to, but here we are. Let's see, okay. So, I made some changes to my setup here. Trying to make it a little more viewer friendly, and then get a little blur action going down here. I'm hoping it blurs it out enough so you don't see the stuff that's being said in chat. Because I don't always want to be on combat. Anyhow, moving right along. And I head over to, I think I'll head over to Befallen. And then go into D4 dungeoning there, and you can kind of see how different and more challenging it'll be on your second playthrough unless you really equip yourself before you do a restart. Should be a bit more challenging. Plus, it'll give you the option to farm out some bigger, higher level motes than 3. Should get you into 4, 5, 6. Oh, hi there. So yeah, it'll take me a little getting used to on my setup since it's not my usual. But it should work for me. Biggest one is I want to be able to see my health. Just want to try to open it up so you guys can see more of the combat and all the fun stuff in front of me instead of having something here and here and yeah. Let me know what you think. I put some fades on some of the windows, so if I hover over it, it'll come back, and then after a few seconds fades out so you can see more. Same down here. Didn't work so much on these plates here. I like what it did for the casting bar. Made it just so you could see that line there. If I hover over it, there you can see it. So those fade options are, if you go in here, go to alpha, and then you go fade level, obviously. I dropped mine down to about 10%. I'm gonna forget that. That way you can see that there's kind of a box there, but it's faded enough to not obscure everything. Let me try that again. 10% here. And it's not doing much for that. So let me just bring it back. I should have probably set my bind to that. To this spot. Oh well, next time. Next time. Looks like they're in a debate on which boss is hardest. I'm thinking that the dragons are probably going to be one of your first solo takedowns on D0. Other than, what's his name in the whole Yale or Y'all? The little what do you call him? Earth elemental boss. There was a small patch over the weekend. I could go look at it if you guys want me to at some point. Just let me know and I'll go check it out, read it for you. Unless it's already been posted to the public and you found it yourself. So we're gonna switch over to difficulty 4. I am kinda here to upgrade some. Actually, I got better than that, so I'm more or less here just to farm things. Oh, I gotta go get that. I gotta go get that key again, since they made that change. It's down. Somewhere down this way. Leave that up down here. Boop. What's up? That'll take me back, so I gotta go. Trying to remember from the last time. I think it's this way. So these guys are a couple levels below me, so I am doing decent damage to them. And my gear is fairly okay. I actually think I gotta go this way. This way. So I think if these was level 1, this would be like 0.1 something EXP, roughly. Don't quote me on that. I'd have to switch over to fully discern all that. I might on my off hour test that out, see what the difference is. So if I were going for efficiency, I'd probably do like, oh, that was the wrong turn. I'd probably do D2 for efficiency. And then D4 would be kind of like trying to farm the moats and all that stuff. I think there was maybe a mention on some kind of way to not combined. Words hard. Combine moats from lower than level 8, lower than level 9, somewhere in there. I think it would allow you to combine moats that are below level 9 for sure. Okay, I'm letting myself get distracted here. I keep getting stun locked, so that doesn't help. What we got here? That's an interesting one. Should probably move that away from my plate. So I sell that. So that's a new item. Well, new to me. Okay. This was a wrong turn. I think. Was it this way? No. Smart person would probably heal first. Switch back to offensive until I need to. I think I gotta go in here. Whoa. Ooh, let's switch that back. So I haven't been using my Spellblade abilities like a smart person. That might have helped earlier. He thought it was funny. So I hope everybody's doing okay. What do we got here? Just rawhide. Some rawhide. Hopefully it came to the right spot. I think so. Set this shit up, huh? Leech, right? That's what that one is. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, I don't think I need that one. But that's one I do need. Okay, now we can go back. So they made a change to that key, so now it should not disappear on you anymore. It's no longer temporary. So, really? You wait for me to open the door and almost run through before tagging me. It checks out. Logic checks out. Oh. What is that? Okay. Okay, this is where I want to be. I know this place well. I think we'll pull him up to here. Try to break him up a little bit and not pull any aggro through the door. Oops. I should change that. So leech is what I should put on first, because it'll give me small amounts of health back as it damages them. Supposedly. Rumor has it. Although it's kind of a weak version. He's just giggling it up. And I'm out of mana. So let's change. Change the recovery. What's up, girl? What do you need? You need to go outside? Gotta go potty? Huh? Is that it? Gotta go potty? Yeah, I think that's it. I shall return. Ooh. Just noticed that. I'll have to copy that over, it looks like. Okay. Good to know. I think I finally figured I am a professional. Not really, no. I am not. Not by any stretch of the imagination. I had to look up how to do a little blur thing, and I hope it seems to be doing the job. That looks good. I can't see him. Oh, slight move. Suddenly I could see over that little rock. Well, it's a big rock. I would have thought I'd be able to see it enough to see over it. I guess not. Got spell blade, offensive. Okay, I did transfer it to my knife. Yes, I said knife. I know it's not pronounced that way. I'm not an idiot. Well, a complete idiot. You're free to disagree if you choose to. All in good humor. Try not to make anything too personal. So my attack speed will be limited to 10% until level 20, I believe it is. And then it opens up a bit. And then I think it fully opens up at around 26, I want to say. What we got here? Pristine gloves. Some decks. I do like the decks. Let's go out. Okay. Yeah, we'll just sell. Hopefully the aggro doesn't get too messed up down here. It happens once in a while. I think I need to work on my intelligence and wisdom. I guess they're not too god awful. I'd like it to be closer to 200, if not over 200 at some point. I'll have to mix it all up. Kind of like to get all my stats over 200 at some point. Not sure how I'm gonna jungle all that. Juggle. I meant juggle. Suppose we can get a little jungle boogie in there. Well, it's got some decent AC on it for a basic ring. Haven't really been paying attention to the drops. I think we got a couple more. We'll farm them up as long as I can. No longer find the priest of discord hanging about and singing in his place as a construct of pure. Potential these constructs can condense your motes into stronger versions at a 2-to-1 rate. Note for the moment they can only accept ranks 1 through 8. Interesting. That's an older one. So that was done on Father's Day. Ah, interesting. I did not stream on Father's Day. I was thinking about it, and then I kind of lost my urge to. After my daughter left for the day. I hear my dog having a discussion with some of my neighbors, so I'll have to go have a discussion with her about etiquette with the neighbors. Ooh, we should level here if we don't die. There we go. Ding. Ding, ding, ding. Diddling-ling. We leveled. Yes, I'm subjecting you to my bad singing. You can forward all your complaints to the circular receptacle right next to you. And we'll get right on those complaints, I promise. And all the due diligence they deserve. Which reminds me, after this fight I'm gonna go look at some stuff. See if we get ding dong diddly doo. We have 3 ability points and we're level 19, so we need to change a few things. I don't think he's wearing that shield right. What is he trying to wear his shoulder armor? Oh wait, no, that'd be elbow armor, more or less. It doesn't look very comfortable. Well, Wisp decided to join in. This is getting good. Yeah, my dog's having a real discussion with the neighbors. I don't think she listens to me when I ask her not to bark at the neighbors. Okay, I think I'm going to, I'll kill this guy and then I gotta go. Gotta take a nap here, go get my dog. Just sell it. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Where did you come from? Okay, it's going about as expected. Terribly at first. Life draw is not healing as good as it does. I won't be using it. Also, the fact that it damages and heals is a nice benefit. And I don't have. Well, I haven't really gotten a chance to pull out my new spells. So I think I'm going for. I can't watch this. Let me get another mental clarity. That's the one. I need 4 points. And then I think I'm gonna try to get my last 2. I think I got 2 more spell gems I can open up. Well, that one's up to 3. Let me put this back there so I don't accidentally buy the other one. Be afraid to switch around your stances and invocations from time to time. Mix it up. I'm trying to do a better job of that. What's the one? Where are we at? 19. No. No, don't really need anything. 20 looks like a big change where once we get to 20 we'll be changing up some spells, it looks like. Increases their hit points in armor class. I think that replaces, yeah, courage. And then safe in life. Change that. What's the mana draw on that one? I haven't really been calling on my pet, have I? I really don't want it out either until I get to where I want to go. Okay, this went from bad to really bad to extremely bad. Holy crap! Okay, that might have been premature. This is going bad. Okay. I think I'm going down. Oops. I did this fucketh up. I royally fucketh uppeth. I don't know if I saved this. So what I'm going to do is just delete a bunch of these. I gotta go through and find all the ones. Grimora. Grimora. Empiric Embrace. Nope. I already know there's less, better and lesser shielding. There's yellow. The undead, no. Oh. Draw. Holy armor. No, that's probably my thing. Banshee aura. Okay, so that one, yes. Shielding, I think that's my. There might be a better one, but I'm gonna put it on there just in case it's not. Reckless strength, no. I think I got them all. Okay. I think that should do it. So I'll save this as the buffs. Now I'm going to do a quick buff. We're going to load the main. Okay, good enough, I think, for now. Okay, let's not do... Hopefully I don't get 500 mobs again. Yes, I know that's an extreme exaggeration, but you get my point. There were a lot. Oops, I took a wrong turn, I think. Took a long turn at Albuquerque. Yep, this is the one. Just thinking here. And yes, it does hurt my brain. Oh, I think I missed one. I missed one. Silly me. I'll have to fix that sometime. So it's a good buff here. I think we'll put that one in there for now. I don't know what else to put in. So we'll do that one. I cracked him good. Holy crap. That was quick. Not gonna lie. These lower level dungeons at D4, you might be able to do in your first playthrough. It's up to you if you want to try it. Oh, punch him in the head. Give me your stuff. What's that gonna take? That'll even take out my stuff. Okay. Good info to know. So probably use that before I debuff them. If I were smart, I would have done that. Yeah, could have done that. And I'm just thinking to myself that I probably should have spent a little time in D4 Black Arrow to level up some of the stuff I want to pull proxies out of. So my thinking here. Let's go back here on the key ring. Equipment. What is it? So I got this and that. could pull stuff out of. So that one's level 3. Oh, hi there. Didn't think a Greycon would be wanting to fight me. So I'm gonna pull that out. Set this here. I'm gonna make some corrections here, I think. Actions, the window, filter, raw, finish height. I don't know how many there are, but we'll do that. Let's do sell. Sell. I think that's everything. Okay. Let's check our baggies. I'm gonna check this out. How many level 4 modes do I got? 7. Let's try just 2. Yes. Okay, that's plus 4 now. Two. Right, 3. So we'll do. Oops. I need to do it that way. Something like that, whatever. I don't know how. I'll have to fix that. So what I wanted to do before I was messing up my windows here, I'm gonna withdraw 3. And then merge. Okay, it didn't take 3. Got it. Deposit. Usually it goes level 1 needs 1, level 2 needs 2, level 3 needs 3, level 4 needs 4. It kind of changes at 3 apparently. So I'm gonna do withdraw 3 of the 4 and see if that levels it up. Oh, I only needed 2 apparently. So now I'm gonna pull this out and then pull over here. Bingo, bango, bam. Done. Oh wait, what the hell? Okay, not bingo, bango. Dunno. Shit. Because that one only crosses over with the beast, not the monk. Fuck, forgot to look at that. I made an oopsie. So, let's go back here. So that's gonna have to go in there, which means I'm gonna have to do this over again. But I still wanted that one leveled up anyway, so not too much. Not too bad of a mistake. So we'll do 2 there, merge. Boom. So that one took the 2. So if I do 3, do I only need 2? Withdraw. Place it in. So level 3 and up, it's a little different. I have to reopen all that crap. to this. I know this is thrilling, right? 4. I think I need 3, which will be my last 3. I'll see. It's gonna be there. So merge that. So that only took 2. Interesting. Interesting. So now I got this procs, and I could put that in there. And since monk lines up with the monk on that, it is allowed and I can use it. And then this has no procs. However, I'm just gonna kind of keep it around. In a few days, it'll be kind of useless. I mean, it'll transfer over to the test server, but I'm not that worried about it. I don't know how often I'm going to be actually playing on a test server. Unless something major comes on it that I really want to test out. Maybe show on stream. We'll see. We'll see how everything goes. Things change, you know. I went about as well as I could have hoped. Already? Oh, that one. Let's put this on. It doesn't seem to procs all that much, does it? Well, it is offhand, and I don't have the ambidextrous skill, which would make it fire off more. So we're probably not going to see that procs too often until I do. We're not getting his sword drop, are we? He has a decent two-handed sword that I was hoping would drop before I moved on from him. But I seem to be stuck in this area. The last time I went through that door, I got my butt kicked. And yes, I am in the open dungeon, and some of you might be wondering, if you can make your own private instance, why are you playing in the open dungeon? Because it opens up random encounter with other players. Sometimes they're friendly, sometimes not so much. But without random encounters, you don't really meet anybody new now, do you? Oops. Well, that wasn't too bad yet. Where's the... I have the greater... Okay. That makes sense. Makes sense in Bizarro World. Now I got even more. What the flying filth and foul and filthy foul, filthy. Ran afoul here. Hopefully I timed that right. Looks like I might have got lucky with the casting on them. Aggro still gets a bit janky when you get to the higher difficulties. That's okay. It adds to the challenge. Gotta embrace the challenge once in a while. Let's try standing up, see what the hell happens. I think I'll be getting the respawn soon enough. If we don't die another foolish death, we should level up in a couple more kills, I think. Okay, this guy's got freaky aggro. See if we can. Never mind. Let's try this guy. Well, he just happened to come around the corner. Of course he did. Let's switch to defensive. Stun locked. Maybe I should switch to that. Let's try that. Interrupted. Interrupted. Stun locked. Interrupted. Stun locked. Uh-oh. Lay-o hands used. Probably wasted, but it's there to be used. Stun hot. This is going about as well as expected. Let's see if I time that out right. Although I got a bunch of dots on me, so I might die anyways. The wonderful world of dots. Might die. I have to risk death. That went great. That went so well. Okay, let's load up the boofs. And I think I was missing one last time. There it is. So I'll drop that for that. Save the new boofs. And then we'll do the quick boofs. And then we'll load the main. Okay. Hopefully that time I captured all of the relevant spells for my buffing. Maybe this wasn't such a great idea. With the amount of trouble, sorry about, excuse me, oh well, frog and throat problem. Okay, I think I cleared it out. Only time will tell. I think we'll hold off on going down that hallway for a little bit. I think 2 deaths is enough to tell you, hey, you should probably stick to this side of the door for a tad bit longer. At least till you hit level 20. These guys are doing a number on me too, jeez. Jesus. Okay, got a mini ding. A point ding. Okay, let's get number 3. I'm gonna work on these. If this stays at 3 points for the last 2, I'll get the last 2, and then I'm not sure which one I want to get next. I might work on that necro one. Flesh to bone. But we'll see. I have to work on my persistent casting too. So many 8As to get. Again, if you have any questions for me, please feel free to ask. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Oops, don't want that. Night healing is not that good. I think my life tap actually heals more right now. Ding! There's that 2-handed sword. Not bad. I gotta check that. Probably not as good as that stuff. But if you can get it on your first playthrough, it'd be pretty good. So yeah, they're talking about reversing the what they did to the melee weapons. They're gonna make them strong again, and they're gonna also allow for spells to be upgraded. I believe with the same moat option. It's all rumor, but mind you, nothing is confirmed until it's patched in. So yeah, we'll see. So let's put that in there too. See, I'm basically using that as backup storage. Everything that's in that keyring storage, I believe, unless they changed it recently, can be upgraded as well whenever you loot an item. So long as you have the looted before and it's in there, yes. Makes sense. Oh, look at that, it finally procs. There it is. It's a sweet thing when something procs is that you pulled out of one weapon and put it into another. Alright, I leveled. I should be looking at my spells. It's 20. Center replaces that one, I think, right? Reduces the points. It's that one. Very certain it's that one. Heal gets, heal replaces light heal. And then, siphon life. Replace draw light. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Let me save. You want to overwrite me? Yes. Yes, I do. Let's put center on. Spiritual armor. Gold. Okay. All is right in the world. Well, let's test the waters over here. Gotta love the random aggro drawing every fucking mob. Jesus. Evasive maneuvers. This is... Well, it's going a little better. As soon as I switched over to me... Mage Hunter this time. Not getting plowed quite as hard. Still need quite a few other AAs to make this all work out better. Ooh, that was a good mend. I like that one. That was a tasty mend. Let's go back to Spell Blade. Hopefully it'll proc a few times. Somebody's got a dog. Lucky me, I get to hear it whine every time I hit it. There we go. Let's switch to this one. Try to get rid of the one with the pet. That way we take out 2 for the price of 1. Get a 2-for-1 sale. Probably be a good idea to wait for mana instead of charging through the door like a impatient little kid. But I are strong. I should be able to handle anything, right? Probably not. Oh, shit. Yeah, I think that's a good one. Locate corpse. I think they should remove that spell. Locate corpse. Summon corpse. Pretty sure you can remove those spells. Okay, ooh. Okay, through the hidden door. Got it. It makes sense. Good thing they caught me before I went through the door, because that could be a lot worse. Although I'm expecting respawns here pretty quick. And there's one of them. I wonder how that compares to... So if I use this one... Oh. They stack. Interesting. So is that gonna mean their heals are even worse on trying to do it? I think it's worth testing. But I need a reliable procs to really test it. You know? But I can't put it on my main hand weapon right now. Suppose I could make this. Yeah, that could be primary. I could switch those up. That one is technically better. Let's do it that way for now. Maybe it'll procs more now that it's on my main hand. There it is, see? Just like that. Boom. Procs. Problem solved. Who's that stupid wisp? Stop resisting. Of course. Why wouldn't a Greycon skeleton just run out around the corner and start attacking me? Makes perfect sense. The magic of weird aggro and danger level 4 or difficulty 4. Okay, let's start through the door. Better or for worse, we dart through the door. See if we can kill one, and if I have to fade death, kill another one, fade death. Just rinse and repeat until we get them all, or I get into a cycle to farm them. I'm only gonna stay here as long as I need to. I think these guys are what, 23 plus at minimum? I think. I'll have to. We'll be checking that out. This guy's 25. Hey. Well, now my thing doesn't want to bronze. Okay. Fair enough. There it goes. Hard to tell if they're having any effect on it, reducing the amount of healing or not. So this one doesn't give a percentage, but this one does. It's kind of frustrating when they don't give you a set percentage. This one's 22, okay. So we got a bit of a level range here, 22, 22. So the lowest level is looking like 22 for now. I don't know if there's anything lower than 22 right now. I don't think so, but could be wrong. It's been known to happen, I know. Nugent being wrong? Say it ain't so. What did we get? I'm thinking ringmail. Yep. Oh, he doesn't have a... It's kind of a waste, but I think this does a dot on it too, so... A complete waste. What am I... Where'd my Yelp go? Okie dokie, I thought I had that on that bar. Maybe I missed it. Oh well. I'll worry about it some other time. Or did something dispel it somehow? Take that off. See. That's the one I'm looking for. Currencies. Got a few ones, I think. Maybe? Question mark. Ranger Wizard. Well, at least only half of that is useless. Stop picking on Rangers. Rangers good. I know. I just gotta give Rangers a hard time since their original EQ in Inception, when they weren't so hot. They even have their own stance called Ranger Stance. Here. Sorry, range stance. They should just call it Ranger Stance. Doodly doo. That's not bad. Would be a good, if you do a big caster build, that'd be a good one. I got one new point. Need a few more. By a few, I mean a lot. Switch over to offensive. Switch to Spellblade. Ooh, that was a good one. What we got? Mail Cape. That'd be good for a first playthrough until you get better stuff. Ooh, Ranger Necro. That lady likes the whip. It's kind of suggestive with that outfit she's got on. Ding! 21. Har har, hardy har har. Let's see. Stone's turrets, coast your own, blah blah blah. And I can worry about that. Oops. Not too much there that I'm worried about. Probably not the smartest idea to charge through that door. Well, let's fade it. That's what Fadeth is for. When you do stupid, Fadeth fixes everything. Most of the time. Okay, hopefully we got enough. Somebody go run through here? What's going on? Why are they fighting each other? That's weird. Did not know they would do that. Well, when your enemies are fighting each other, don't step in between. I'm not really worried about their loot, so... Shaman and a mage. No, wait, Shadow Knight and mage. My bad. Shaman. I don't know where we got Shaman out of that, but here we are. I think I have both of their swords in my storage of some kind. See, I think the experience gains are almost double, at least double. What's in Danger Zero? I'm pretty sure you can't get any higher than what is it, like 4 or 5% on Danger Zero? Apparently I didn't get this roof on. Is this different than I have? I'm just gonna store it for now. This next room might be a little more challenging, because these are the highest 2-level guys in this dungeon now, I believe. So if we play it smart, I'll stop for a bit and get my mana up before charging into the room like a dummy. What's this room? Yeah, okay. I'll sell that. So we got, what, 3 levels in about an hour and 40 minutes. I think that's a bit faster than last time. I think, maybe. Western mark. Okay. Probably should go at least in defensive stance. They are hurting me pretty good. I can't get this thing to I can't get this thing to cast. It's so slow. There we go. Not quite going to plan right now. Getting about 3% back. This is not ideal, but I'm giving up quite a few levels. Plus, they're multi-class, similar to what I am, but they don't have 3, but they do have 2. Just not quite going to plan. They're getting mana about as back about as quickly as I am. Finally got one of them. I'm gonna have to. Somehow I got him down to 69%. Holy crap. He's got no mana, so fuck it. Fuck it. Let's see if we can last long enough. It's a good thing we didn't try to pull him over there like an idiot. I think this guy might have a lay of hands. We'll find out soon enough. There. Not quite a full lay of hands. At least it's not as powerful as the one I got. Be kind of sad if this fight lasts until his companion respawns. I'm giving up, what, 7 levels on this guy. That's pretty good range there. Oh, he's a paladin Shadow Knight. Interesting. That was a good, that was a great mend. That was almost, the hands value heal there. That was lucky. Just not sure how much time we're gonna have before the other guy respawns in this room. There we go. That is a 5. I thought it was a 6. Not bad. Interesting. Another 2. So what I had sitting here, yeah, okay. So whatever I had there got turned into the rank 4 version, which I just kind of looted. I think it's got a bit of EXP, so the next one will make it at least +5. If I pull that, then I'm gonna probably lose this room. Reanimation, that's a res. Site. Screaming Town. Oh, is that like a mem wipe kind of thing? Does this guy have a 2-handed weapon that he drops as well? I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. Looks like he could, or that's just because he's holding it doesn't mean he is actually gonna drop any kind of weapon. Just so you know. Let's do that's what I got on. Okay, that works. I'm not gonna argue. Got 11% experience off that guy. It's pretty good. That means if I kill him 9 or 10 times, well, 9 and at least guaranteed 10 times, so 11 to me. Might do to 9-ish. Not quite. If I was fully at 0 for the level. But that'll change each time I level up. Or a little bit, maybe. We'll have to see. Kind of testing out how much time I need to give myself. If I have enough to go over there and kill 2 of them, maybe. I should have turned that on last time. I wonder if that'll fuck up his lay of hands enough. I think it did. Because the other time it took him almost 95% when it was about that low. Pally Shaman this time. Nice. He's regenerating enough health, or healing just enough health to make himself annoying. To make. Not bad. So, yes, this is Be Fallen, and these are some of the new mobs in the dungeon. I don't know if you've seen them before. I got all 3, damn. I was hoping to only get 2 of them, but maybe I stepped too close. Stone Doo-doo-doo-doo. was it the stun boat? How you doing there, Mr. I was about to say Sniper. Sniper Snowmad. That'd be a good name, huh? Cyber Nomad, how you doing? What do we get? Ring sleeves. I think this guy could potentially level me. I think I might have lost the other room. Oh well. I don't really like sitting in one spot too long. Let's see. I think I'll stick in this dungeon for the time being. I think tomorrow I'm gonna switch over to Upper Guck and see if I can't get try to farm Ghoulbane. So we can get that little sword. I don't know if it'll do me any good, considering I potentially got better weapons. We did ding. We dingling dinged. Ouch. Playing Undertale and Deltarune with my son all week to prepare for the new DLC. Which new DLC? For this game? Or for a different game? What's it called? Is Delta or Undertale and Deltarune the name of a server, or is that name of some games? They're not ringing a bell for me. If that rejects my nerd card, so be it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the other room is fully... Yep, fully respawned. So I have to break that room again if I leave this room. So there's some new spells that I need to worry about for this one. 22. Not so much. Let's check out what's on 23. I suppose I could... Rest the dead. Attack. Let's... One of them looks all that appealing. Major shielding will be good. Symbol will be good. Guess we'll kind of camp this for a little bit, I guess. Fizzle, fizzle. It's a JRPG, okay. Chapter 5 for Deltarune. Okay. Good stuff to know. So is that the game you'll be playing instead of this one? Or are you still trying to convince somebody to play this game with you? Other than me? Okay, why is my Yelp being taken off? That seems weird. Never had that problem before. That's a nice heel. Or was that version of lay out hands because he's barbelled and so we got 4 levels tonight so far. In about 2 hours. Not bad. Doot, doot, doot. Music makes it sound all the more epic. We managed to survive long enough to get his friend up. Too bad his friend didn't help. Good friend. Okay, that hurt. Holy crap. You're canceling my life. Oh my god. It's not allowed. You can't debuff me. That's illegal. Everybody else beat it in a week and quit. Well, I technically beat it in a week too, but I still kept playing. I could also see taking a break between the betas. Maybe even skipping the pre-order beta altogether and just waiting for live. I don't know. I'm having fun with it for now. I doubt it'll be my forever game, but who knows? I still like a more challenging game, to be honest. Once Monsters in Memory hits early access, I'll probably be switching to that. This is just a fun little jaunt. Love it, hate it, whatever. So what keeps overwriting my Yelp spell? I wonder if that's intentional or a new bug. I'm gonna try to pay attention this time. But who knows? So it's increasing strength and armor class. So it could be any spell that's decreasing my strength or armor class. Is it channel? Gathering channel, that's the one. Okay, did he just take away my Yelp right away? How? Interesting. If Root took it away, that doesn't even make any fucking sense. Or is it this thing that's taking... Is it my own spell that's taking it away? Infuse it? Yeah, so that's like a strength buff. Huh. Let me try that. Might be my own spell that's taking it out. Let's test out that theory. If it is... Okay, we got that. being this. Okay, so obviously something's not crossing over correctly. Okay, I'll check that out in a bit. So if my theory holds true, then this shouldn't go on. Oh, it's overwriting it back and forth, huh? Let me check that out. That's what's going on. Okay. I figured it out. I can't use that. With that. Let's see. Let's see. So I can't use those together. It's good to know, good to know. Learning stuff, aren't we? Heat wave. Heat blood. Do that. I don't think there's anything quite... Factions cloud, creed cell. The 4 beings in a small area. So it's an AoE. 20 damage initially. And 5 damage every second after. Can't get enough, I suppose. So we learned something. 2 spells cannot mix together. They will override each other. I don't remember that happening last time, but then again, last time I probably wasn't paying attention. Not the last time on this character, last time on a different character. So... War pillars and that. So why How can I use that on that? Hold on. Before I get let myself die here, let's try to fight back. Holy crap. Because that was almost dumb. So this is Warrior Paladin on it. This does not. It says Warrior Ranger. And I'm using it because I have necro. Or a Shadow Knight. Then I believe I could use this one. Or I need a weapon with Paladin on it. Points. I think that's enough for something I want. Yeah, that. Train. Yes. And the last one is 3 points. Good. Okay. At least they didn't increase it on me. Let me check something here. That's 0.5. Don't think that gets up that high. Let's see. Just experimenting here. That should make it plus 3. 0.41. Didn't put it up very much. It's not even get close to that. Son of a biscuit. So let's put that back in. Toy ring. Close that. Well, there's those plans. I'll check that. 0.3, that's even worse. I gotta put something in that bottom slot now. was a nice bit of healing. Let me see here. 23. Is it 22? 21. I'll take that. Throw that on there for shits and giggles. And giggles and shits. God, he punished me good. Okay, next one will definitely level me, and I think I'll call it there. That's 5 levels in around 2.5 hours. That's pretty good. I think tomorrow I'll start off in Upper Guck and try to get that, try to farm the Ghoulbane. Although I want to kind of check out. I think he's, what, 29-ish? So, roughly same level range-ish. Lord. Level 30. Although I'm not sure that sword will be better right now. Might be about the same. Guess I'll find out tomorrow. But tomorrow is their patch, so I don't know what's gonna change tomorrow. This class combo has a nice amount of perma buffs, which would be nice in places like Fear where they got the mobs that can mess with your buffs. And with the changes, all these are safe, which is nice. Oh, he healed himself, that a little so-and-so. That's illegal. Anything that's benefit to you, against me is illegal. It's supposed to be heads I win, tails you lose. And that's level 23. I'm gonna kill the name guy one more time, just because he's there. Well, it looks like I'm gonna probably get that ranger in this fight. There she is. Saw that coming a mile away. As soon as they put the patch notes out, I'll try to put out some information. Stream it. Maybe I'll read it during my stream. At least parts of it. Tomorrow's patch could possibly be the last one before they switch over to pre-order beta. I'm assuming I'll have to get a different client. The major, I think that's the 5, right? Well, we've gotten a few of those, didn't we? Okay, yeah. Let's origin our asses out of here. And that's we're gonna call it tonight. It was a good run. 5 levels in about 2.5 hours. I don't know if it's always gonna be that fast, but we'll soon find out. As you get level higher and higher, the mobs will get a bit more difficult as my gear starts matching the level that it's at, level of mouse that actually comes with it. Not all of my gear is plains gear. I farmed a little bit of it. I didn't want to stay there until I had everything. That would be, I don't know, I'd find that, I don't like doing that too long. So, yeah, here we'll end it. So thank you all for joining me. Please hit that like button if you're new to my channel. Please subscribe. Have a good night, everybody.